Yo, it's your boy Lolo. Vacation's over, son. Time to dust off that stoop, you know what I'm saying? It's finally here, 21-22. Premier League is back and we're back with the Stoop Crew. Mark and Lolo on the stoop talking nonsense, not doing research, just talking from the content. James is back in action talking nothing but leads. Naji's running with the facts, being the villain that we need. Can't attack the German gunner and Liverpool Chris. Jazz rapping Man United, Lawler taking the piss. So sit back, don't relax, and get your comments in, cause we're back on the stoop, so let the nonsense begin. What is going on, football fans? It's your boy Lolo, and yes, I'm having to be a little bit quiet because I'm sneaking in a fantasy football live stream just for y'all. And yes, I do this sort of shit for a living, making TV and stuff like that. So this week I'm a little bit busy. I'm behind the scenes of some MTV shows, so gotta be quiet just in case we start filming. But let's get through this and let's run down all the fantasy football stuff that happened all last weekend and all the stuff coming up this weekend. So I just want to give a big A up, boys to Anders. First one in the door, Ben Ireland, of course, in the door. Anders asking, does MTV still exist? Yes, it does still exist. Good to see you guys here. Bondi, yo, say, boys, I got my lovely on the stoop crown today. I sent you a picture, Lolo. I'm going to have to look at that during my next break because I'm taking my lunch break to talk to you guys right now. But I wouldn't miss it. I missed it yesterday, but I wouldn't miss it again. So there's Director John saying MTV is Pauly Shore there. I don't know. He's probably like an executive producer or something. And Ben says, Lolo, just do the stream later. I cannot. We don't finish until like 10 o'clock, and then I have to film the weekend watch list at some point this week. So, but this is our quick show. No worries. I just need some, if I didn't need as much help as I do in my fantasy team. BX, good to see you, son. If I didn't need as much help as I do, I might have chosen not to do the stream today. But let's go ahead and take a look at our standings. So the standings for this week, let's go back to this one. Here we go. And it looks like we have back still in first place. Nobody seems to be able to take him. Avia Blues with a big 77 points. Let's make that bigger. 77 points. 325 total, taking a commanding lead over Ben AZ. Ben, yo. Exactly, Ben, just so desperate for help. Ben, you got to make up some ground on Avia Blues, man. You were right there with him. But let's see, John Lawler moving up to fourth place in the league. That is fantastic. Jazz, I know Jazz had a killer day. Jazz actually won the week. And he won the week on more than one note because Jazz triple captained Cristiano Ronaldo. Jazz is a Man United fan. It was Jazz's birthday, and Jazz was the Newcastle match. So I think Jazz won the week in more ways than one. Keep scrolling. Where's Lolo? There's James Reeves going down. Everybody seemed to have a pretty crappy week. John C., Director John, hit the 200-point mark. He's up sitting pretty at number 23. And where's Lolo? I didn't even see Lolo on here. Oh, 18. Big 49 points for me. Fantastic. So before we look at my terrible team, I want to take a look at Avia Blues. He had 77 points. Has a fantastic team. Trent Alexander-Arnold once again. Mark McKenzie, what you doing, Mark? I thought you were playing for the U.S. national team. Alexander-Arnold, Luke Shaw, Duffy, solid backline. Mo Salah, Diogo Jota, only with 3 points, but Greenwood with 5, Benrahma with 3. That Michail Antonio, -1. Oh my God. The only thing that could have been worse is if you triple captained him, which some people did. Cristiano Ronaldo, 26 points if he was your captain. Now, well done there, Avia Blues, but let's go back and let's take a look at who actually won the week, and that is Jazz. Jazz won the week. Look at that, triple captain of Cristiano Ronaldo right there. That's somebody with some belief. But beyond Cristiano Ronaldo, I want to look at something Ben Mendy, or not Ben Mendy, sorry, Mendy for Edouard Mendy, not the other Mendy. We're not talking about him. For £6 million, you know, a lot of people aren't taking Mendy, but listen, Chelsea are not going to give up goals. They're not giving up many goals. But he actually made a bunch of killer saves. Let's see, where did he get all his points from? So he only made Aston Villa saves, 6 saves. 6 saves, man. So 9 points for Edouard Mendy there. Look into your keeper, you know. But a guy that I mentioned earlier in the season, Cresswell, with an 8 points. How did he get those 8 points? He got a clean sheet and he got the bonus. So that's pretty badass for him to get the bonus. Wan-Bissaka, I do not think he's going to be playing because he got a red card in the middle of the week. Not really sure how that looks. But other than that, a fairly normal-looking team here if he hadn't a triple captain Cristiano Ronaldo. But it still would have been a good week for Jazz. Who else? Who's in the house right now? You want me to take a look at your team? Let me know. Where's Mark? We never mentioned Mark. I'm looking down here. Oh, that's because Mark still hasn't joined the league. So get out of here. Let's see. Let's take a look at Director John's while we're at it. Before we get to my terrible team, where was he? 23rd, I think. There you go. Director John here. 67 points. Respectable. 18 points more than I got. He captained Ronaldo. Listen, I did a whole show last week about how to get Ronaldo in your team. And then I didn't do it. All I did was get rid of Grealish and I put in João Moutinho, which, you know, Moutinho got me 4 points for a £5 million guy. And now I have like 6 million in the bank, but we'll see. So John went with Ronaldo, Alexander-Arnold. That's good. You should be getting more points from the likes of Rafinha, Neves, Bamford, Vardy. John you could have had a killer week. And but you had a good one. Good one, John. You moved up a couple spots. So, folks, let us go ahead and take a look at what I think is a terrible, terrible team. And I'm gonna do some explaining, because Lucy, you got some explaining to do. So first of all, I knew I was going to get 0 points from my keeper. My keeper, he was suspended or whatever, you know, whatever happened with him. But so I knew I was getting 0 points from him. But I also knew Arsenal was going to do pretty well, and I was ready to start Ben White again. Ben White got me my 5 points. That's all I expected out of him. Didn't expect anything more. Luke Shaw, 5 points, did not have the clean sheet, got the assist that I was looking for. So that's what I was looking for, but I was also looking for a clean sheet against Newcastle, which Man United can't do, and clearly they can't do against the young boys either. Anyway, Soufal, 6 points. 6 points. My back line, solid. I'm not in any moves. I've even got Tyrone Mings down there in the wings. Here's where it gets tricky. Ben Rama, I was ready to boot last week. Only got me 3 points, and I would have been validated for that. But this guy, Michail Antonio is not going to play next week, but he will be back for Leeds United. So I don't think I get rid of Michail Antonio. The 2 people that I'm looking to get rid of, 100% get rid of, is this guy, Ivan Toney, and Dominic Calvert Lewin. Dominic Calvert Lewin, I thought it was just a toe injury. I thought it was just a simple, a gentle sprain or something like that, because he was last minute decision up until game time, I thought. Now it's looking like, look, you click on him and he is out until October 2nd. That's too far away. That's 2 matches away for 8 million or whatever. What is he? 7 million? 8.2. So if I get rid of him, I already have 6.2 in the bank. That gives me 14.4 million pounds to play with. That means I can get rid of Ivan Toney as well. This means if I get rid of Ivan Toney, who's 6'4", plus A2, that's 14.6. plus the other 6, 20. So that means I could get Ronaldo or Lukaku and somebody else. No, Mark, if you want to direct the show, you can come be on the show. But right now, I'm doing too many things in the back here. So, guys, what do you think I should do with all that cash that I have in the bank? What strikers do you think I should move around? I'm really looking for some suggestions here because I do really feel like Salah, Benrahma, Moutinho, and Rafinha, for the amount of money that those guys cost and don't cost, I think I'm doing all right there with my midfield, especially with having people like Stuart Dallas on the bench. Who should I put in? Should it be Lukaku? Should it be Ronaldo? Who, if I get rid of Dominic Calvert Lewin and Ivan Toney? So how do I get to my, let's go to my transfers. Let's see. So if I just straight up remove that guy and remove that guy, I have 20.7 in the bank with a -4. -4 doesn't bother me that much because I'm so far behind, I need to make some moves. So if I go ahead and put that straight away, go to who are my most expensive guys here. Lukaku is 11.6. Ron is 12.5. So I can't get them both. But Vardy's only 10.4. Can I afford it? How much money do I have? Let's see. So no suggestions from you guys of what I should do. My thought here is, look, Alan St. Maximin for 6.4. He's going to get some goals. He plays Watford, Leeds, Watford, Wolves, Tottenham. Wolves, Tottenham, I think those are blanks. So for 2 weeks, I could bring him in for a cut rate. Or do I want to focus on Richarlison? Is Richarlison going to get me some goals? Or do I bring in Crystal Palace's Edouard? He goes up against Liverpool, Brighton, Leicester, Arsenal. I don't know about that. So Mark would want me to bring in the Wang. Exactly, Mark. That's exactly what I said. Let's look at Wang. He is only 5.5 for a striker. Is he going to play much? He came in at the end of the game and got a goal. Is that going to keep happening? I don't know. Will he even get 2 points? I don't know. Do we go for Raul Jimenez? Because the Wolves fixture list looks better. 7.4. Brentford, Southampton, Newcastle. Take a gamble on that. Let's see. Throw them in there. And then that leaves me with 13.3. I have my choice of Lukaku or Ronaldo. And I think in the end that's who it comes down to. Those two guys are gonna score goals. It's just gonna happen. Because Tottenham, Man City, and then a good run. So this is really the run from Southampton all the way down through Leicester and Man United, honestly. So maybe I wait 2 weeks. I pick up Ronaldo. I wait 2 weeks because Ronaldo has West Ham, Villa, Everton. I mean, he doesn't have the he doesn't have all that good a fixture list coming up either. Is the honeymoon phase already over with him? So what do you guys think I should do? Or should we just go back to the tried and true Jamie Vardy? Because he has Brighton, Burnley, Crystal Palace, Man United, Brentford, Arsenal, Leeds. That's a good run of fixtures. So what do you guys think I should do? Put it down in the comments right now and let me know. Let me know what you guys think. I'm a little screwed without Antonio and Calvert Lewin, who were looking to be a fantastic run of fixtures. So I'm not really sure. What is all this? No? Okay. So yeah, so let's take one more look at the league table. However I can get to the league. Thinking of picking up some Arsenal guys. Let's see. So you're thinking of picking up some Arsenal guys. Let's see. So for Arsenal, I would look at. Let's just see this. Let's look at Arsenal players. So if we're going to Arsenal players, I mean, look, your first Arsenal midfielder is not even on the first page. And would it be on the second page? Yeah, I don't know. So, Ben, I don't know who you're thinking about picking up from Arsenal. Right now, I still think it's kind of iffy. Who do you pick up? Do you pick up Pepe? Yes, he should score, but he's not scoring. Do you pick up Emil Smith Rowe? I don't know. I don't know about that. Do you pick up Saka? Do you pick up Aubameyang? Do you pick up Lacazette? I really don't know. But I know it's my team, and you would think I would have something to tell you. Ben Ireland says just took a -8 to get Lukaku. Lukaku has two tough matches ahead. I would say if you can save the -8 points, like go back, you can still continue to make transfers. But if you can wait a couple weeks to get Lukaku, it might be more beneficial, and you save that -8, Ben. So let's take a look at Ben's team. Let's see. Let's see. Where is Ben's team? That's not it. Ben, I'm assuming you're way down here. 26th. You're doing very well, man. So, yeah, because you got Callum Wilson. St. Maximin is going to be good for you. I kind of see what you're doing there, Ben. I'd be interested to know who you got rid of to get you that -8 points. I would assume it's Wilson and Tony, maybe. Let's see. Mr. Tom says tempted to sell Pepe in exchange for Conor Gallagher. Look, I think we thought Conor Gallagher was going to be a fluke after his 2 goals and near other goal in the match a couple matches ago, but he showed this week against Tottenham, he's gonna be part of the action. He's not a defensive midfielder. He's running forward. He's sending in crosses. He's taking shots. He's doing all of that. So I think he's cheaper than Pepe as well. I think Pepe's 7 something. But Gallagher's going to shoot. Now the addition of Edouard is going to be pulling players away from the action as well. And Zaha looked in form. So I don't know, Conor Gallagher, it's not a bad shot. So I just looked at your new team and I didn't see it in there. Oh, because I was looking at last week. So I don't know if I'll be able to see it until it's done. But yes, guys, just so you know, I am representing the Stoop Crew at work. I've got these stickers as well that I've been handing out, having everybody put on all their gear so they can scan and see the show. Hopefully that they are saving me some food at lunchtime, but I hear everybody coming back. So thank you guys for joining us for this abbreviated version of our fantasy football show. And yes, I know it's a day late and 10 minutes short, but better than nothing, you know, and we're trying. And we're going to do our best to get you guys a weekend watch list as well. I think Mark and I are going to stay up late tonight, shoot it, and then I'll edit it at lunchtime tomorrow, and we'll get it out to you guys tomorrow. So don't forget, go on the YouTube channel right now, and you can vote in the community tab. There is still time to put your vote in for which match we should be focused on. I think I'm leaning towards that Liverpool match because Liverpool Palace look good. Let's see. So Lucky Pool are one up. Yeah, and all these big clubs that have big matches, they all have Champions League this week. So we'll see what's going on. I'd be looking at Jimenez for Dominic Calvert Lewin. They have a great run of fixtures. I think so as well. Mark, our resident Wolves fan, says Wang will be getting some starts in there. So 5.5 million for 8.2 for Dominic Calvert-Lewin. So you're sitting with like 2.7 in the bank. Might be a better shout because Jimenez, as I said, Jimenez will score goals, but he's got to break that wall. He's got to break that wall and get his first one in there. So we'll see. Cheers, Lolo. Get some work done. Yes, I will. Thank you very much. Jimmy, good to see you. Roll on happy hour. And unfortunately, guys, for happy hour this week, I may be late to the party or maybe right outside of this studio for the second half of happy hour next week. We'll see how it goes. I will know more. So please, I hope all of you guys are on there helping Mark out, egging him on. And we'll see. I think Kantak's going to be there. Najee. We'll see. So it'll be a good happy hour. So from backstage of, yes, an MTV show, that's it for the show for today. I love you guys. I love that you guys support no matter what we do. And yeah, peace out, yo.